Here, I have a basket of sweet potatoes still covered in soil, so proper cleaning is crucial before cooking. If not washed thoroughly, the remaining soil and sand will affect the taste and cleanliness of the sweet potatoes when cooked. First, I prepare a basin of clean water. Then add a teaspoon of baking soda and stir until it dissolves completely. Baking soda helps gently clean and easily remove soil and dirt from the sweet potato skin. Once the baking soda has dissolved, I slowly add the sweet potatoes to the basin, avoiding dropping them too forcefully to prevent scratching the skin. Then I soak the sweet potatoes for about 5 to 7 minutes. This time is just enough to soften the soil on the outside, making the next step of washing easier and cleaner. After soaking, I take the sweet potatoes out and wash each one individually, gently rubbing the surface of the skin with my hands to completely remove any remaining soil and sand, especially in the grooves or eyes of the sweet potatoes. Next, I rinse the potatoes again with clean water to ensure no baking soda remains on the skin. Finally, I drain the potatoes in a colander. Once the potatoes are clean and dry, cooking will be easier, and they will be tastier and cleaner after cooking. Method 1. Baking sweet potatoes in an air fryer. Before baking, score the sweet potato skins with circular cuts, about 2 to 3 centimeters thick. This simple step allows steam to escape during baking, prevents the sweet potatoes from cracking, and helps the inside cook more evenly and become softer and smoother. I bet many people have never heard of this. Next, to add a special flavor to the sweet potatoes, I usually mix a little cinnamon powder into melted butter or oil to create a warm aroma and a hulka sweetness. Then, spread it evenly over the skin. You don't need much. Just a little is enough to help the skin turn a beautiful golden color, become slightly crispy, and release an irresistible aroma while baking. This butter also prevents the skin from drying out and keeps the inside moist and soft, perfectly complementing the natural sweetness of the sweet potato. Now, line the air fryer with a sheet of baking paper. Don't skip this step as it makes cleanup much easier and prevents the sweet potatoes from sticking to the bottom. Next, arrange the sweet potatoes inside, making sure not to pack them too tightly. Leave a small gap between each sweet potato so that heat can circulate evenly. That's the secret to a wonderfully golden, fragrant crust. Set the temperature to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, approximately 200 degrees Celsius, and bake for about 20 to 25 minutes. In the middle of baking, you can flip the sweet potatoes once to ensure they cook evenly on all sides. When done, your kitchen will be filled with the sweet, pleasant aroma of baked sweet potatoes. Okay, take the sweet potatoes out. Wow, see? Steam is still rising, and the aroma is incredibly clear and appealing. The skin is slightly crispy, so it's easy to peel. Now, break one open. The inside is soft, creamy, and delicious. And most importantly, the natural sweetness is perfectly preserved. Just looking at it makes you want to eat it immediately. This method is simple and delicious, so I usually make this dish for my family every week. Method 2. Steaming sweet potatoes. Besides baking, I also often steam sweet potatoes this way. First, pour water into a steamer and bring it to a gentle boil over medium heat. When the water starts to simmer, place the steaming rack on top and arrange the sweet potatoes like this. Don't stack them too high. This helps the steam circulate evenly and cook each sweet potato thoroughly. Cover the pot to retain the steam and steam for about 20 minutes. To check if the sweet potatoes are cooked, gently poke a sweet potato with a wooden skewer or fork. If the skewer or fork easily penetrates, the sweet potato is perfectly cooked. After steaming, turn off the heat and transfer the sweet potatoes to a plate. Let the sweet potatoes rest for a few minutes to cool down. The skin of the sweet potatoes will peel off easily. Inside, the sweet potatoes will be soft, juicy, and naturally sweet. Steaming helps retain all the nutrients. This method is simple and delicious, so I usually make this dish for my family every week. Method 3. Making sweet potato cake. From these steamed sweet potatoes, I often make another simple dish that my whole family loves. First, peel and put the soft flesh into a large bowl. Mash the sweet potatoes with a fork until smooth and lump-free. Now add 1 tablespoon of butter. The sweet potatoes will melt the butter immediately, filling the kitchen with a wonderful aroma. Crack an egg into a small bowl. Beat the egg lightly with a fork until well combined. Then pour the egg into the mashed sweet potatoes. You can add a little salt to enhance the flavor. Stir well until the egg and sweet potatoes are completely combined, forming a smooth, slightly glossy and pliable mixture. Next, line an air fryer with a sheet of baking paper. Pour the mashed sweet potato mixture onto the paper and gently spread it evenly with a fork. I sprinkle some black sesame seeds on top of the cake. Try to keep the thickness to about 0.8 to 1.2 inches. This helps the sweet potatoes cook evenly without drying out. Set the air fryer temperature to low, around 160 degrees Celsius, and bake slowly for about 15 minutes. I know you might want to increase the temperature to cook faster, but the trick here is to cook slowly and on low heat. This helps the eggs cook evenly and the edges turn a light golden color without becoming too crispy or burnt. When the time is up, take the cake out. Now you have a soft, golden sweet potato cake with a thin, smooth crust that holds its shape beautifully. Cut the cake and taste it. Oh, amazing! The mild sweetness, the softness, and the rich, warm sweet potato flavor are truly delicious. This dish is light and easy to eat, so everyone in my family loves it. And that's all. 3 simple ways to enjoy sweet potatoes that are both nutritious and delicious. Each method has its own unique flavor, but they all have one thing in common. They are easy to make and provide a warm feeling. If today's tips have inspired you, I'd love to know how you usually cook sweet potatoes at home. The video ends here. If you have any comments, please leave them below. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a like. Don't forget to share it with your family and friends. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your support. Goodbye. See you in the next video.